We finally got some more news for EA Sports College Football 25. It's been about 3 weeks since the last major update, which was the gameplay deep dive. They've been releasing Madden information, but now we're fully back on the College Football 25 train until the release on July 19th, with early access on July 16th. All week long, they'll be dropping different news about the game, including team ratings. Tomorrow, they'll have a deep dive blog on presentation, but today they've shared info on the toughest places to play. If you're new to the channel and don't want to miss any of this big news throughout the week or in the coming weeks, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss any important updates. We're aiming for 100 subscribers before the game's release, so if everyone watching subscribes, we can hit that number in a few days. The support lately has been fantastic. Before we dive into the top 25 places to play, here is this week's schedule. Today, we're getting info on the toughest places to play. Tomorrow, we'll have a Sights and Sounds deep dive, which covers presentation aspects like pre-game elements, commentary, traditions, crowd features, and in-game music. On Thursday, we'll see the top offenses and defenses in the game, and on Friday, we'll get the overall team power rankings. This is going to be a big week of debate. Many people will be upset, as everyone wants their team ranked highly. Some will think their teams are ranked too low, or others are ranked too high, but that's just how it goes. Let's get into today's news. While it's not the biggest announcement, it's a good start to the week. According to the blog, Toughest Places to Play, home field advantage significantly impacts game outcomes in EA Sports College Football 25. In the gameplay deep dive, we saw features like campus huddle audio and in-game modifiers, blurred routes, incorrect play art, confidence and composure effects, and screen shaking that affect away teams. However, not all home field advantages are equal. The development team compiled a list of the top 25 places to play, considering factors like home winning percentage, attendance, active home winning streaks, team prestige, and more. The rankings are subject to change in future updates, which is great. Just as they update rosters throughout the year, they'll update the toughest places to play based on real-time performance. If a lower-ranked team starts performing well at home, they'll climb the rankings, making their stadium a tougher place to play. The current top 10 toughest places to play are 1 Texas A&M, 2 Alabama, 3 LSU, 4 Ohio State, 5 Georgia, 6 Penn State, 7 Wisconsin, 8 Oklahoma, 9 Florida State, 10 Florida. These rankings will likely change as the season progresses. The rest of the top 25 includes 11 Oregon, 12 Clemson, 13 Tennessee, 14 Auburn, 15 South Carolina, 16 Michigan, 17 Virginia Tech, 18 Utah, 19 Texas, 20 Iowa, 21 the Irish, 22 Michigan State, 23 Arkansas, 24 Boise State, 25 Mississippi State. Let me know which rankings you disagree with and which team you think is the most disrespected. Is there a team that should be in the top 5 or top 10 that isn't? Share your thoughts below. Many people have been asking when we'll get the rest of the game news. This week is packed, but the next few weeks will be big too, as some updates were delayed due to Madden trailers. The game launches in less than 3 weeks, and there are still several deep dives to come. Rest assured, we will get all the deep dives. Tomorrow, we'll have the presentation deep dive and team ratings throughout the week. In the coming weeks, expect 3 more deep dives, as every game mode typically gets its own. This includes Dynasty, Road to Glory, and Ultimate Team. Usually, Madden releases Franchise, Dynasty for college football, first, followed by Career Mode, Road to Glory, and Ultimate Team last, typically a week before the game's release. Based on the timeline and remaining content, I expect the Dynasty Deep Dive to be next week, as it's the biggest mode in the game. Though I'm surprised it's not before the presentation Deep Dive. I've heard it's very detailed, possibly twice as long as the gameplay Deep Dive. Perhaps that's why it's taking longer. After Dynasty, expect Road to Glory. They might have to release 2 deep dives in 1 week due to the tight timeline. Finally, right before the game drops, there will be an Ultimate Team Deep Dive. Stay tuned for continuous updates and subscribe with the bell icon on so you don't miss any important info leading up to the game's